Hello and welcome to the CG Money 24/7. Remember the good old days? Things were simpler then, even our budgets. The 50-30-20 rule was our financial compass. 50% of your income went to needs, the essentials like housing and groceries. 30% was for wants, the fun stuff like eating out and movies. And a healthy 20% went straight to savings, building your future. It made sense, it was easy to follow, and it worked. For a while. But times have changed, haven't they? The world's a little more complicated now, and so are our finances. The 50-30-20 rule, while a good starting point, might not cut it anymore. It's like trying to fit into your favorite pair of jeans from high school. They just don't quite fit the same way they used to. Let's face it, the cost of living has skyrocketed. Remember when you could fill your gas tank for under 20 bucks? Or buy a gallon of milk without taking out a loan? Inflation is hitting everyone hard, and it's putting the squeeze on our budgets. Recent surveys show that most Americans are feeling the pinch. They're spending way more on needs, closer to 64%, leaving less for wants and savings. That means less fun and less security. And that's just not right. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to budgeting. What worked for your parents or even for you a few years ago might not work in today's world. That's why you need a budget that's as unique as you are. A budget that fits your life, your goals, and yes, your income. Don't be afraid to ditch the old rules and create your own. The first step is understanding your own financial situation. How much is coming in, and where is it all going? Once you have a clear picture, you can start making adjustments that make sense for you. Need some fresh ideas for managing your money and taking control of your finances? If you're looking to break out of old habits or just want to try something new, you're in the right place. Here are 3 budgeting strategies that are gaining popularity and helping people reach their financial goals. First up, let's talk about zero-based budgeting. This method is all about making sure every single dollar you earn is assigned a specific purpose, so nothing slips through the cracks. At the start of each month, you plan out exactly where your money will go, covering everything from rent and groceries to entertainment, debt payments, and savings. The goal is to have your income minus your expenses equal 0, so you know exactly where every dollar is going. Next, let's revisit a classic: envelope budgeting. Remember when people used physical envelopes to organize their cash for different expenses? This method brings that old school idea back to life, but you can use it with cash or even digital tools. With a modern twist, you can use budgeting apps or spreadsheets to track your categories or stick with actual envelopes if you prefer a hands-on approach. You assign a set amount of money to each spending category, like groceries, entertainment, or transportation, and only spend what's in each envelope. Once the money in a category is gone, you stop spending in that area until the next month. It's a great way to avoid overspending and stay disciplined. Finally, let's talk about the pay yourself first strategy. This approach flips the script by making saving your top priority. You set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account every month. So saving happens before you even think about spending. This way, you're consistently building your savings, whether it's for an emergency fund, a big purchase, or your future goals. By putting your savings on autopilot, you make it easier to reach your goals and avoid the temptation to spend what you should be saving. Ready to become a budgeting master? Whether you're just starting out or looking to fine-tune your financial habits, these tips and tricks will help you take control of your money and set yourself up for long-term success. Here are a few tips to help you along the way. Start by setting clear, realistic financial goals. Knowing what you're working toward, whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, will keep you motivated and focused. First, track your spending. Knowledge is power. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even jot things down in a notebook. The key is to be consistent and honest with yourself about where your money is going each month. Or try a good old-fashioned notebook to track your expenses. Review your spending regularly and look for patterns. Are there areas where you can cut back or make smarter choices? Next, adjust as needed. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes unexpected expenses pop up out of nowhere. Don't let these moments throw you off track. Your budget should be flexible. If something changes, like a new bill or a sudden expense, take a moment to review and adjust your plan. Remember, budgeting isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Don't be afraid to make changes as your circumstances change. It's normal for your budget to evolve over time as your life and priorities shift. Also, small changes can have a big impact. Swapping out a daily coffee shop visit for homemade coffee, or bringing lunch from home, can save you more than you think over time. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Start with 1 or 2 small adjustments, like choosing generic brands or planning your meals ahead of time to avoid impulse buys. Start by increasing your savings by just 1% each month. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account so you don't even have to think about it. You'll be surprised how quickly those small changes add up. Celebrate your progress no matter how small and keep building on your success. And finally, shop smart. Before you buy anything, take a few minutes to compare prices and look for discounts or coupons. A little research can go a long way. Whether it's groceries, clothes, or even insurance, don't settle for the first price you see. Ask questions, negotiate, and explore your options. There are always savings to be found if you know where to look. With a little effort and these simple strategies, you'll be well on your way to financial success. Remember, budgeting isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's a tool that gives you the freedom to make choices that align with your values and dreams. When you create a budget, you're not restricting yourself. You're giving yourself permission to spend on what truly matters to you. It's about taking control of your money so you can live the life you want, a life free from financial stress. Imagine being able to enjoy time with loved ones, pursue your passions, and feel confident about your future, all because you made a plan for your finances. Start by redefining what needs and wants truly mean to you. Take a close look at your spending habits and ask yourself if each purchase brings you closer to your goals or holds you back. Are there any expenses you can cut back on or eliminate entirely? Even small changes like making coffee at home or canceling unused subscriptions can add up over time and make a real difference. And don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to increasing your income. There are more opportunities than ever to earn extra money, whether it's from a side gig, freelancing, or turning a hobby into cash. Could you pick up a side hustle like delivering packages, tutoring, or selling homemade treats? Or maybe sell some of your unwanted belongings online to declutter your space and boost your savings at the same time? Or negotiate a raise at work? Sometimes simply asking for what you deserve can open new doors and help you reach your financial goals faster. The journey to financial freedom starts with a single step. It might feel overwhelming at first, but every small action you take brings you closer to your dreams. So take that step today. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that every effort counts. Create a budget that works for you, and start building the future you deserve. Your financial journey is unique, and you have the power to shape it. And hey, if you found these tips helpful, hit that subscribe button and like this video for more easy money tips. Together, let's make your financial goals a reality.